Welcome to Maximize Your Cooking. My name is Max, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make teriyaki chicken. I previously have a video about making teriyaki sauce. I'm actually going to use the same sauce I made in that video today, but teriyaki chicken is so easy to make. It's pretty much just cooking chicken and putting teriyaki sauce on it. The place I work at, which is a Japanese restaurant, it's what we do. We cook the chicken, we grill it to give it some nice presentation, and then just top it with some teriyaki sauce, and it tastes really, really good. It really tastes good. So it's a simple recipe. I've learned to utilize it a lot. It's pretty quick. You can have a really good meal with this type of recipe, and I hope you like it. Alright, so essentially what we're going to do is we're going to take some chicken. We're going to cut it kind of so that it's like thin when it's all spread out, and then we're going to put it on a pan and cook it. I'll walk you through that, but for now we gotta prepare the chicken. I got some chicken thighs. Lately I've been all about them thighs, so I think it's a lot tastier, and it's just a lot better than using chicken breasts all the time. And it's okay if there's like little chunks of fat here and there. It's not gonna be a big deal. It kind of cooks off. I got 2 chicken thighs. It's a little bit thick on this side right here. So what I want to do is just kind of go in there, kind of just like this. I don't really need to use my words here. I'm just gonna watch and do it yourself, like that. And then you can kind of peel that over. See how that is flatter now? That's what we want. Alright, so once you got your chicken thighs, and you can do this with breast, but once you got your chicken all cut up for yourself, turn on the heat to about medium-high, and yeah, I'll do that over here, but what you want to do before you put the chicken on too is just dust it with some salt. Nothing too heavy, just kind of lightly salt it, and wait for your pan to get hot at medium-high. Alright, so my pan definitely has got some heat going on there. Time to put my chicken on. I'm not going to put any oil because, there's a little bit of fat on here, so that'll kind of render out and become the lubrication. Alright, so we're going to leave those on there for about, a couple minutes, maybe 3 minutes, and then we'll turn them over and see how they look. Okay, I've had my chicken on there for, probably cooked 5 minutes now, and I think it's about time to turn over. I peeked a little bit, it looked good, so give it a flip. And it's probably another 4 minutes on the other side until that, well, maybe a little bit less than the first side, just because now the pan's hotter and the chicken's hotter. Got a nice color there. The chicken's almost done cooking, and it's probably just a few more minutes, especially by the thick parts. But now what I'm going to do is add the teriyaki sauce, and you can use store-bought sauce. You can make your own. Doesn't matter as long as it's a thinner teriyaki sauce. You don't want it thick because it needs to be thin because it will reduce down, and just the way that has to be. So going in with the teriyaki sauce, it's going to sizzle a lot and it's going to be really loud. Give it a little shake here, but I'm going to add almost most of this. It's going to reduce a lot, and I want to have a little extra teriyaki sauce afterwards. So here we go. So now that the teriyaki sauce is in there, I got a spoon, and I know this is a non-stick pan, so I'm going to be a little bit careful with the metal, but it won't really be a big deal. And what basically you got to do is just spoon it over on top of the chicken, just to add a little bit more flavor and try to penetrate the chicken there. Alright, so add a little bit of water to the teriyaki sauce just to thin it down. Really, the chicken is just about done. It's probably done now, but just to be safe, I'm going to let it go a little longer. Alright, so the chicken's done now. And I'm going to take them off and put them onto the cutting board to dice up. But the sauce is just about thick enough too, so just to be safe, I'm going to turn the heat really, really low. And I'll determine what I should do to the sauce after I cut this off. Alright, so I got my chicken right here and my salad. I bought a big head of lettuce yesterday and cut this up and put it in an old salad container. So I'm just going to throw this on the plate. And I'll put a little bit of this Chinese chicken dressing. It's not my favorite, but it'll work for now. I'm just gonna cut the chicken into chunks now that it's done. And I like big chunks. You can cut it whatever you want. Got the chicken there. We got our salad. It's time to just plate it up. So you can see the sauce has become quite thick. Still a little bit liquidy. The side over here is definitely thick enough. It's kind of like spoonable, but that's kind of what I like. I like it to be like a really thick glaze. So I'm gonna take some of this stuff and put it on the chicken. Well, there's that simple meal for you. It really, it doesn't get much simpler than that. It's just chicken, lettuce, and rice, and you go any way you want with it. Prepare whatever ingredients you want first. Just try and make it easier for yourself, and cook at home. It's a lot of fun, and it's good for you, and it's cheaper than going out all the time. So let's give this a try, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do.